Adding missing cover images to your web store is easier than you think, and oftentimes it can be done by you. You don't have to go through us or talk to us. You'll have the ability to find the images and add them yourself. So I'll walk you through the process. First thing you want to do is make sure that the item that you're trying to clean up is either in stock or on order with your store. So you can only upload missing cover images for items that you have in stock or on order. So the button that we use to add these images will be missing if it's not in stock or on order. First, we need to be logged in on your web store. So we'll go ahead here and log in. And make sure you're logged in as the store, not as a customer, and make sure your login has admin rights on your site. So the second thing we can do is, now that we're logged in, find the item. So I've got a book here that I know we have on order, but we don't have an image for. So we can search for the image, and right here we can see no cover available. It's out of stock, but one is on order in my system, so I have access to add this cover image. If you find that you're wanting to replace an image, so for example, the book you found has a cover image already, but it's the wrong image, you likely won't have the permission to do so, because publishers and distributors who submit us this data, they get the rights, the priority for their cover images. So in that case, what you want to do is either talk to us, so you can contact phone Bookmanager support, or you can email data@bookmanager.com. So that's data@bookmanager.com, spelled right. So that's the address if you find an incorrect cover image. But in the case of one that's completely missing, you will oftentimes be able to help us out and provide that image. If you find a bunch of images missing for a particular series or a particular imprint, then it's probably best to contact us and let us know so that we can chase down the supplier or the publisher and get them to submit the data. If you're having to upload 12 or 20 images, that's not your job. This is more about replacing a single image that you just need on your site. While you're logged in and we found the book on your screen, you'll notice that below the More Info button and the ISBN, there's a little pencil icon. So this is where we're going to be able to click and edit this title's information. You get access to all the title's information. Some of it you can edit, other bits of it you won't be able to, because again, it is provided by the publisher and therefore their data is prioritized. In this case though, since there's no image, you have access to the upload image area. So from here, it's going to say from file or from web URL. So the easiest way to do this is to source the image straight from the publisher. So we highly recommend that you take the image from the publisher and not from sources, say like Amazon. Oftentimes images on Amazon will have a copyright protected watermark, a stamp on the image, or it'll have some sort of Amazon branding on the image. So you don't want to do that. You want to upload a clean image, probably straight from the source, from the publisher. So in this case, we can see that this book, The Biting Cheese Bows Challenge, is a freeze and press book. So I would basically let's just Google freeze and press and the title name. So I'm going to Google freeze and press and then biting cheese and bows. There we go. And we found here, it looks like right on their site, we can click on this listing and there we go. This is the cover we want. It's again straight from their own site, so this is going to be the best source. We don't need to save this image onto your desktop because there's an option on your web store here to, instead of browse, you can upload the image from a web URL. So we just simply have to go find the image, right click it, and select copy image location. So copy image location will copy the URL, in which case we can go back to your site and you can paste in that URL right into this box here and click upload. So it's going to search that URL, find the image, and input it into Bookmanager. Once this is done, that's it. You can close this and it may take an F5 or a refresh of your page, but the image should basically be available right away. Woohoo! So it's easy as that. If you don't have this button, it doesn't show up. Or if you're trying to edit an image for, let's just find something that we won't be able to edit. So if we tried to say do the full disclosure. If you wanted to, you may have the button to edit it, but you won't have a dialog here to change the image. And it will say, this image was provided by a source that has a higher priority than yours. Therefore, replacing or deleting it is not possible. So again, you'll have to contact us if there is an issue with this image. And again, it's that data@bookmanager.com that will go straight to Kalinda and Diana, and they'll sort it out. So hopefully you found this helpful, and you're able to now tidy up some of your Webstore cover images.